Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Here I'm showing the Rob Zombie's BUOY knife just because I wanted to explain something real quick. This isn't necessarily a review. I'll probably label it review, but it's not really a review. I'm just going to kind of showcase it here. So this is a mold that came off of I don't know if it was the exact mold from the movie, or if it's just an exact mold from the same blade and knife used from the movie. I've heard both stories, so I'm not really sure. However, I was really just going to discuss the blood. So people think, you can just paint over it or peel all this blood off. This blood does not peel off very easy. And that's what I was going to say here, was if you notice there's these random detail marks that was sculpted into the blade. You can see all the waves and grooves. That's not cool blood effects. That is sculpted on the knife. So if you can find a way to take this blood off, because I'm telling you, this thing is like, it's on there. I mean, it's space technology they use to get this on the blade. It does not peel off in the slightest at all. I've tried a seam ripper because it's got that needle point, that really sharp needle point. I've got an X-Acto knife, and I've tried using sandpaper. This stuff really just won't come off. So you would probably just have to paint over it. And you might be thinking, why did they add sculpting to the knife? That's so strange. Because if I'm being honest, I think it was to help the blood layout plans, I suppose, because if you look at the exact lines of the blood at the end of the knife here, they are specifically sitting on top of that pattern. And I don't know if it was to make the blood look more menacing and real and gooey, or if it was to make the knife, I don't know. I really don't know why they added these grooves and ridges and waves into the blade. It's very strange. So one thing I would recommend is this. Definitely just take some chrome shiny spray paint, the one that reflects, because this is like a matte color, that plastic matte. You could tell it's a fake knife. I would get some chrome, some reflective shiny chrome, and I would paint over this whole thing. I wouldn't even worry about taking off this blood, because I've even tried to take off the blood and it just flicks the paint off with it when I was using the seam ripper. I forgot where exactly it did that. Oh, right there. You could hardly see it, but I just kind of penetrated it once, and then when I saw that I was ripping chunks of plastic off, I just said forget about it. I'll just paint over the blood with chrome spray paint. So that's what I'm going to eventually do here. Secondly, I would just go over it with other blood. Now, the reason you probably have to go over this with blood is because of these detail marks. Like, that's really not just the blood being layered. That seriously is sculpted into the knife. All that shiny, groovy texture, that seriously is sculpted into the knife. Because, like I said, I was trying to do a clean version of this knife. But apparently, that's not going to happen. Now, I suppose you can sand it down to get rid of the grooves, but I'm just not going to do that. I'll do that with another knife. I just don't know when or if I'm going to get another knife, because I wanted a clean one and a bloody one. This was going to be my clean one, and if I bought another one, it was going to be bloody. But if they're all going to have these ridges and grooves here, I just probably will stick with one, because I don't really want to sand it and spend all day trying to smooth it out. Anyway, that's the knife. That's kind of just all I wanted to say for people that are looking to pick up the knife. That's pretty much all. Is that good luck taking off this blood, because they used like super duper blood mix or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I give him that. Like it's passable. But just like these random blotches they added, it's almost like they got a ballpoint brush or something and just tapped blood stains onto the already blood, and that's what kills the illusion for me. It looks like one of them clown knives you see at Spirit Halloween, if that makes sense. But for those of you, I would probably just paint over this with already like other blood, like perma blood or something, or I would probably just spray paint over it with chrome and then use your whatever blood you're going to use. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show here and explain. Alright, you guys have a good day.